Good morning everyone, Sylvia here with Pine Kiko Goats, and in today's video we have some goats leaving to their new homes. So there's some people coming over to pasture number 3 where I've got some of my goats over there, and they're going to come look at the goats and hopefully buy Calliope and Calvin today. So I'll be spending some time over there. There will be most likely goats going to their new homes, but I'm also going to be doing some barn cleanup, reorganize some things, and just make sure everyone's doing good and being taken care of. So I'm going to do some goat maintenance and some barn cleanup and some other stuff today, and then I'm also going to meet with a lady who's coming to check out the goats. So anyways, that's what's on the plan for today. But first of all, at my house, I've got to go put the goats into their electric fence pasture. You can hear Cookie calling. She is ready to go out and about in her pasture today. So I'm gonna let out Cookie and all the other goats over here into their big electric fence pasture that I recently set up. So come along with me and I'll show you how it goes. Well, hello goaties! Poppy, how did you get all the way up there? Well, Poppy found her little stump, her lookout tower. You can see just how greened up it is here. Beautiful weather. It is spring and summer is coming, but this morning we're definitely seeing the spring weather. We just got a little bit of drizzle of rain, but we've had perfect temperatures. But it's just beautiful out. So I'm gonna grab the goats some feed and then I'll bring them out to their pasture. Alright guys, well Cookie and some of the other goats really want to come out, but can't come out yet, goats. Alright, I'm gonna go fill up their buckets with some feed over here to lure them over. It's kind of messy here. It's about time to get this shed cleaned out. So for their feed, I'm just going to put in a little bit of alfalfa pellets and then a little bit of... Alright guys, we're all set. Goats. Alright, goaty goats. Alright, come on. You're free. Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on, Primrose. In a second, they'll start following me. But first I check around to see if I spilled anything by the shed. Good job. Hi, Belle. Hi, everybody. Come on, Rosie. Come on. Poppy, come on. You're way down there. Let's go, girl. Come on, goats. Let's go. Hello, come on. Good job, girl. Come on, everybody. Good job, Primrose. All right. All right, guys. Mission accomplished. Goats are in the pasture. They've got their feed, and they're ready to go for the day. So you can see I've got their new pasture all fenced out. Now that these goats are taken care of, let's head to the other pasture and do some barn cleanup and goat maintenance and check on those goats. Alright guys, so here's the stall. And here's my tools. And I'm going to give you the before picture and the after picture. So here's before. And then I've got my catch pen over here. And I'm getting ready to do one big cleanup of the stall and the barn. Well guys, I have a little bit of a change of plans for you. So it's actually the next day. Yesterday I started getting the goat stalls cleaned out over at the barn, and also somebody came to get Calliope and Calvin. So Calliope and Calvin have actually left and gone to their new home. I'm really excited. It seems like a good fit for them. Hey, Cookie! Cookie is over here devouring me while I'm trying to film. There's Cookie for you. Say hello to everybody. But anyways, it's been a crazy week. I've had a lot going on. So there was some stuff I forgot to film. I apologize. But it's the next day. I'm gonna finish cleaning out the stalls, and then I'm also going to bring Primrose and her two kids. I'm going to transport them over to the big pasture over at our neighbors, pasture number 3, because I have someone who's coming this morning to look at buying all of my wethers from me. So yeah, that's the plan for this morning. Here's Poppy. She's super sweet. Here's Miss Poppy. So I'm going to be loading up Primrose and her two kids actually in the back of my car today, because that is the way of transportation that we have available for today. So that's going to be a fun adventure, and I'll bring you guys along with that, and also as I get things ready and head over to the barn. So that will be in today's video. Hope you enjoy some more crazy goat adventures. Alright, Primrose. Come on, girl. Come and follow. Come on. This way, girl. Come on. Bring your babies. Let's go. Come on, Primrose. Oh, good job. Good job. There you go. Alright, good job, girl. Come on, Poppy. Good job. Good job. Come on. Come on, Poppy. Looks like we have all the animals following us. We got the ducks and the dog and one of Primrose's kids, but we're missing a kid. Oh, here comes Poppy. Alright, come on. Let's go, girl. Come on. Alright, guys. Well, we have a little bit different mode of transportation today, but since we're just going right down the road, I promise it works. You'd actually be surprised how much room can fit back there in my little car. But Primrose and her two babies actually have a good spot back there, laid on a blanket, and so we'll be on our way just a few miles down the road to bring them to the barn area at pasture number 3. We'll see you guys soon when I bring the goats over to the barn. Alright guys, we have arrived. The goats had a fairly smooth ride. And now it's time to let them. Alright, it's hard to get that gate open. Got it open. Alright, come on, Poppy, you can do it. Good job. Alright, come on, goats. Alright, let's dump over this big bucket. There we go. Perfect. Alrighty. They made it here, and now when the people come to check out the goats, then they can see almost everyone here. So, the only goats that I have at my house right now is Clarabelle and her two dolings, but I'm probably going to bring Savannah and her buckling over to my house on my way back home, and I'll tell you more about that in a little bit. But here's these guys. Savannah back home to me to pasture number 1 at my place because Savannah here needs a little TLC. So I'm going to be trying to help her poor body condition score. She's pretty low weight and I need to figure out some more solutions to put weight on her. I'm just worried about her because she's so skinny, and dewormer, feed, anything I try and do, nothing seems to help. So bringing her back home with me and gonna give her some TLC. I just got done working some more on cleaning out that horse stall, and it's still not finished yet, so that's going to be definitely a few days job, and so I'm going to continually work on that. And then also today I was at my neighbor's ranch wrangling up some bucklings to band and give shots to and do weights and all that stuff, which I will actually be doing in a couple days with some of my bucklings. Everyone's going to be banded as wethers. All of the boys that I'm selling this year have found a buyer who's going to pick them up in 2 weeks. Anyways, I'm going to bring Savannah up to the goats and get her all settled in with Clarabelle, her sister, and Clarabelle's doelings, which I have at home. So we'll get Savannah taken care of, and I'll see you in a little. So I just finished getting half of the barn cleaned out. I have a feeling this project is going to take a little while to get the barn fully cleaned out, but for now I've got it halfway done, and I'm going to keep coming back till the job is all the way finished. There's like a foot deep layer that I have to clean out, so I've just been working on doing it every time I come over here and building up a compost pile with it, and then laying down some straw, and then some shavings and some diatomaceous earth when I have cleaned it out. But so that's the project I've been working on. Someone just came to check out the goats. They're interested in purchasing 3 wethers from me, which is Pippin and Dante, 2 of the bucklings who are going to be wethers, and then also Bracken, who is my Nigerian dwarf wether, who I actually purchased this year to be a companion for my buck. But I switched things up a little bit, and I've decided to let Bracken go, so I'll be selling him, and then I'll actually be keeping Savannah's buckling Serrano, who is a wether, and I'll be keeping him to be my buck's companion this year. Now, if you remember, my buck unfortunately actually passed away this year, and so I will be purchasing a new buck, but stay tuned, and I'll be actually getting a couple new goats, so stay tuned for that video in the future. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.